Welcome, guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yay! And today we're going to be reacting to Nukes Top 5. This one is called Scary Videos to Make You Sleep with Socks On. I sleep with socks on, and not because I get scared, I just sleep with socks on. You can call me a psychopath. I sometimes sleep with no socks, too, because it can be uncomfortable. I don't sleep with socks on in summer, because, who does? But in wintertime, I sleep with socks. So, yeah. You know what's more psychopath? I don't sleep with pajamas. So, yeah. And I have just randomly weirded out my intro. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for this video. Can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah. Anyway, please subscribe, turn notifications, and click the bell beside you. Let's jump right into this, shall we? Yay! It's been a while since we watched Nukes Top 5. The last time I watched Nukes Top 5, I was very disappointed. I'm probably going to get disappointed again. Maybe it's just me, or maybe I'm just feeling more like. I'm not feeling more like spiritual. I'm feeling like I'm a bit skeptical, you know. Because lately I've just been like, that's not real. Like, So, fingers crossed, this Nukes Top 5 video is a little bit better than the last one. But we shall see. Let's jump right into it. And I've got my hot chocolate, my Simpsons cup. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got a Simpsons cup. So yeah, all the characters on here. I don't know if it's every single character, but it's nearly just about every single character. They got the even evil baby that Maggie's enemy. Sideshow Bob's brother. Yeah, they got pretty much everyone on there. But anyway, let's jump into this. Oh, we're jumping right into it. Let's go.
In Florida, young mom Haley Kinney is woken up by her 3-year-old son who says he's seeing something in their house. As he keeps insisting there's a presence in the bedroom, Haley starts recording to document this strange moment. She ends up catching something truly disturbing.
Disturbing, okay. Let me see.
What is it? There's nothing in here.
Then why is she recording then?
As the toddler points toward the empty corner of the room, a few bizarre things happen that need to be broken down. First off, there's a strange, unexplained growl or whine from somewhere nearby.
What is it? Maybe there's nothing in here.
Next, as the boy points at the corner, something in the shadows quickly pops out twice before pulling back into the darkness. The boy's arm doesn't match the shadow's movement, so that's not his reflection. Haley says she has no idea what her son saw that night, and she didn't even notice the strange things that she had captured on camera until later.
Who's behind the bed,
what was her son seeing in that dark corner?
Yeah, that's a bit soft, but
Paul Gordon is relaxing at home one day with his son Charlie.
I love how Nukes always just jumps right into it. He just jumps right into this. He's like, next video. He doesn't even grasp the fact, But anyway, I should watch a true crime one.
Suddenly things start to get a little spooky.
What are you saying, Charlie? There's a scary boy where? What do you mean? What, are you doing pretend? Yeah.
Kids do that. Kids do that.
Do you want to show me? Show me then. Come on. You show me where he is.
If he's scary, why would the kid walk towards it if
Where?
it scares him?
Where? In there? In there? Okay, get ready, Charlie.
This one's
No scary boy.
not real.
No, there's nothing there, mate. Do you want me to go in? Look. There's absolutely nothing in here. You've got nothing to be scared about.
It'll appear when he does that.
There's nothing to be scared about. There's nothing here. That's just the bathroom. Nothing there, buddy. Yeah. That's just the shower. Never been more scared in my entire life. See, told you. Nothing there, mate. Perfect. Come on. Let me see the...
Charlie seems to be genuinely upset, repeating scary boy over and over. When Paul asks where the boy is, Charlie leads him to
Well,
the
why did he
closet.
point the other way? The kid was pointing that way at first, and then he points that way. Come on now. Where's the scary boy? Why did the kid go towards the scary boy? Well, he's like, come on, okay, I'll show you. It's like, if he's scary, why would you go near it? Just saying. I wouldn't go near it.
Understandably, it completely freaks Paul out. So could Charlie be seeing someone or something that Paul can't? You decide. Nathan in Iowa says his little girl has a playroom in their basement, but lately he's been hearing strange sounds from down there, even when no one else is home. He says that sometimes it sounds like footsteps climbing up the basement stairs. So one day Nathan hears some noise and decides to go down to film.
I love how your door just creaks. It just is creaking. You need to get some LED. LED, wow. What's it called? The oil stuff. LED. No, that's lights. What am I thinking? What am I talking about? That spray stuff. You need to get that for your door, because if I hear a squeaking door late at night time while I'm trying to sleep, I fucking sorry, pardon my language. I'd go berserk. Obviously, if I'm already asleep, I won't. But if I'm trying to sleep and I hear it, it's gonna irritate me. Why are you walking slow? You're obviously not scared, otherwise you wouldn't have gone down there. Is the dog gonna move? Why is one of the rooms dark? Unless there's a light for that room. That kind of got me, but I didn't jump.
I got you good.
Oh, yes, you did. Oh, you got my heart good.
I think you got the viewers' heart jumping. Trying to give me a heart attack? I thought that was a ghost. This one's fake. This one's fake, by the way.
Nathan gets a little
This one's fake, by the way, because they were trying to pull off. Have you ever watched a movie and then there almost is a jump scare and you're waiting for the moment, and then when something jumps out, it's like, oh, it's just me trying to scare you. Every movie has done that. Every single movie has done that. Why would the daughter scare you? Wouldn't she be too busy playing outside or on her phone? Why is she there to scare you? Why aren't you monitoring her? I don't know. Just, I don't know. I don't believe that one. Because they did that in Scream movie. Remember that one girl, and then she got scared, and it was her. I forget what her name was, and then she gets jump scared. So it's like, it's just me. It's like, what? Come on now, I've seen Scream.
Scare from his own daughter, but otherwise everything seems normal. But then, as he takes one last look down the basement stairs, a large ball suddenly flies
Also, I
toward
think
him
I've
as
seen
if it
this
was
one.
thrown by some invisible force. Since that day, the family has moved the little girl's
I think I've seen
playroom
this video.
upstairs, and now they all try to avoid the basement as much as possible. Safe at home, scary as hell. So first, let me note, in accordance with YouTube community guidelines, no one in the following clips were hurt in any way. So, Caroline Sasaki had just moved into her new home in Honolulu, Hawaii with her family a week earlier. One night, she's walking casually through her living room when this happens. What happened? A massive 5x5-foot boulder crashes straight through her wall, missing her by inches, and keeps going, smashing through the garage, hitting their car, and plowing into the bedroom. Carolyn breaks down crying in shock, but somehow she's completely unharmed. No scratches, no bruises, nothing.
Basically, I'm in shock. I refuse to look at the video, so I'm not sure how close, but everybody's telling me, I'm lucky and being God is with me, and yeah, I'm thankful.
So yeah, the bad news is their new home is kinda wrecked. The good news is Caroline just dodged what would have been almost certain death by a boulder in her living room. Next up, Twitch streamer Crispy Mate is streaming live late one night from his home in North Carolina when something happens that shocks him to his core.
Better? I thought so. Okay, well, I mean, obviously it's running less at the moment, so it's going to be better. Might.
At least there was a video and it didn't have to involve a ghost or something. What the heck? Didn't have to evolve a ghost or something. Just saying.
Bro, I just got struck by lightning. I'm gonna stop stream. Oh my god, dude.
Out of nowhere, a bolt of lightning strikes his house and travels straight through his computer and earbuds. He gets hit midstream, jolted by a shock right to the noggin. He says it hurt, but luckily the lightning only gave him a light shock and no serious injuries.
The gamer, who goes by the username CrispyMate, says he was wearing earbuds partially made out of metal when lightning struck on July 19th outside his Wake County home. The shock inside caught on camera. When you watch the video back, what did you think?
Yeah, when I watch it back, I'm just very surprised if you were to take like a gum strip gag toy and just pull
That's
it.
crazy.
Like a little zap. I got both the
That's
sensations
scary.
and all my vision
That's
went white.
scary. That's actually scary. It must have gone through the house. It must. I don't know what type. Who wears metal? Who wears metal earbuds? I don't even like earbuds. I like headphones because I like the softness of my ears. I don't like putting like things in my ears because it just feels so uncomfortable. Makes me so yeah, it just makes me so uncomfortable. That is scary. Both of those videos with the bulldozer was probably slightly scary because she could have got killed. I mean, they both could have got killed, but shit, jeez.
What did you think?
Yeah, when I watch it back, I'm just very surprised if you were to take like a gum strip gag toy and just pull it, and you get that little zap. I got both the sensations, then all my vision went white, and then I bolted.
WRAL meteorologist Amy Wilmeth says lightning can travel through pipes and electrical wires.
You don't want to be attached to any kind of device that's attached to a light socket or an electrical socket. Headphones connected to a device that's plugged into a wall. That's certainly a danger in an electrical storm.
So, new fear unlocked. Getting struck by lightning while relaxing at home playing video games. Bag of terror.
Yeah, that's
A
scary.
construction worker and his boss are remodeling an abandoned house when things start to get really weird.
Those videos, that's very different from Nukes, because that's a very serious one. That's really scary. Like, he could have died. There are a lot of people in those cases that get struck by lightning have been found dead. I'm not saying he fully got struck by lightning, but he came that close. I'm just saying.
Vamos para este cuarto que yo escuchando cantazos y eso. Uy, ¿qué está sonando por ahí, brother? Joder, ¿qué fue eso? Compi. Muchacho. Hay algo que... Compi. Mira, tú escuchas eso, ¿verdad? No, yo estoy asustado ya, compi.
There's a bit of the roof falling.
Y de momento, ¡pam! Dieron un cantazo. Ya te digo que tú eres de estos que son cobardes, que te imaginas cosas, bro. No,
What is that music?
Ay, en el cuarto ese, que llevo jato escuchando.
What is that music?
Tú estabas ahí tranquilo, recogiendo algunas cositas, y me he hecho, sentí como si me hubieran tocado. No, ya, yo estoy que no puedo ni hablar. No, yo no veo películas de esas ya, compi. No, gente. Escucha cómo suena.
I was just gonna say, what's that music come from? Are you hearing that? I've been hearing that for a while. Are they only hearing it now?
Sí, estoy temblando, compi, yo no sé qué vaya. Cuidado, compi, que si yo veo algo estaba cogiendo, ¿sabes?
They're like the ice cream truck. I always was scared of an ice cream truck.
Ah, que lo que caramba es eso. Esa muñeca así. Como si estuviera mirando para abajo, ay, bendito de Dios, y sonando ya. Dale, me siento un calentón en este cuarto, compi, no me pero sigue sonando solo. No, y se mueve y todo. Ay, compi.
Why would you touch it? You know it's haunted. Oh hell no! I don't trust dolls. I don't trust dolls. I don't trust dolls one bit. My sister has a story. I remember one time my sister told me like she went to sleep and we used to have these dolls as kids. We had these little dolls, and I remember my sister telling me what I think there was three of them, but she took one in her room and she moved its head so it could look at the wall and not at her. And when she woke up and turned around, it was facing her, and she can't explain it. She thought I had pranked her or something to try to scare her. I had nothing to do with it. Oh yeah, that's apparently my sister's story. I didn't witness it. She didn't witness the head turning or anything. She just witnessed it just facing the other way. Happened just to be facing the other way. Too bad we don't have cameras to prove it. I don't have any cameras to prove, like not like these YouTube videos, but yeah. Apparently, allegedly a true story from my sister. You know, scary. So I do believe in ghosts. I just think a lot of these videos, I just sometimes think I'm a bit iffy. I'm like, why do they have the camera on? It's like they knew it was gonna happen. Unless it like the place is haunted and it's happened for a while and they just happen to turn their camera on. But you know. Oh hell no, that sounds even more disturbing.
No, si se aquí no hay nacimiento, compi. Muñeco feo. Mira para allá.
What the hell?
While working alone inside, the worker hears the eerie tune of It's a Small World coming from a room.
What is going on?
So he fetches his boss, and together they follow the creepy melody to a closet. Inside, they find a doll hanging upside down in what might be the creepiest plushie ever. It has an actual full-on baby printed on it. As they poke around the closet, it twitches and suddenly just launches right at them. But is this a real paranormal encounter in an
I
abandoned
don't know
house?
about that
Or
one.
is it all just an elaborate hoax?
That'd be scary though.
You
If
decide.
that came full blasting
It's
at me,
cold outside.
I would jump.
Now,
What?
of course, we have
Go away. Go away. I would jump. I
Of
would
course, we
jump.
have t-shirts, hoodies.
Oh, t-shirts, hoodies. Of course they have hoodies. I live in Australia. It's very hot outside. Today it's actually really nice. It's like 19 degrees. My favorite temperature is anywhere from 12 to 24. I know that sounds cold, but I prefer the cold over the heat. Any day of the week. I don't understand people that prefer the heat more than the cold. The heat, at least in winter, you can rug up all that. Yeah. They're probably really expensive too, these hoodies. I don't know. They're probably good quality though.
And coffee mugs.
I don't know
But we
money.
also have blankets.
I'm saving up for a PS5.
Stockings. And wrapping paper. Anyway, shipping is free and be sure to order by December 10th to get delivery before Christmas.
And wrapping paper. Oh yeah, we have wrapping paper.
Whenever you feel like it. Maybe after the video. Front porch farts. A family is relaxing on their front porch, enjoying the evening, when something unusual catches their eye. A young man walks past on the sidewalk, but the family says he, quote, didn't look real at all, which freaks them out enough to check their security footage. What they find is very strange.
He didn't look real.
And yeah, the footage is very bizarre. The man looks like he stepped right.
Why is it always blurry? Why is every single ghost video so blurry? I know my videos are always blurry, but I don't have great quality screen. But like every ghost video is always blurry for some reason, and it's like I think I believe this one. I think it's just blurry, and it's just a weird looking guy.
He looks almost like a projection, and the cars behind him seem to show right through his body. The family says they were.
Well, they don't. They kind of go visible when they.
But they say they never saw this man again. Kyla from Oklahoma says
I believe that one. I believe that one. But I just annoyed that it's always blurry. It probably was a weird looking person that wanted to wear.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh no. Excuse me, you're gonna have to leave me.
The group hears someone whisper, hey, hey, hey. Kayla says the voice seemed to come from an empty abandoned shed next door. Everyone is freaked out and they jump up and hurry inside. Even creepier when viewers watch the
I might
video,
believe this
they
one
notice
too.
something else.
Oh, of
A faint
course.
whisper seems to tell one guy, shut the door. Kyla says that strange things happen around her house all the time, but this is the first time that anything has been caught on camera. Tales of terror.
I believe that one. I actually believe that one. She said that everything, but she finds it hard to. That's the only bit it's always around her house, but that's the first time it's caught on camera. I believe that one. That one's a real one. That's a real video. They also looked very genuine too. Because sometimes I watch a video and they don't look very genuine, or it's like overacted, or like there's a continuation of another story. That's why I don't believe it half the time, because I'm like, did this really happen? Just saying, did this really happen?
Clips, we'll see dogs reacting to the supernatural. Now, to me, pets reacting to the paranormal always seems a little more believable. Because, well, how do you fake a scared dog? And a lot of people believe that dogs can see things that we can't. So, first up, unfortunately, this clip was posted without a source. But the story goes that a young woman named Sarah had just moved into a new house. Ever since the move, she's been hearing strange noises, and her yellow lab has been acting terrified of certain rooms. One day, the dog refuses to go down the hallway, so Sarah starts recording. What she captures is unnerving.
Unnerving.
Staring down the hall like he sees
What the hell is that? I say that too.
Now, unless your screen is really dark, you probably don't need me to ask, did you see it? Because some dark, misshapen thing seems to twitch and move at the end of the hall before vanishing into thin air.
It didn't really
Sarah
vanish, it still stayed in the same spot.
The clip ends there. Without a source, we're left to wonder what became of Sarah and her dog, and what might still be lurking in that hallway. Next up, Reddit user Kitten Catastro says her friend got a motion alert from her living room at around 2 a.m. And what the camera caught is strange.
Might be some bit of dust. Interesting.
On the right side of the frame, a hazy white form seems to float toward the little dog, who clearly wants nothing to do with it. But then, watch closely as he moves toward the kitchen. Another faint mist seems to glide by, and that's when the doggy is done. But what do you think made the dog decide to exit stage
I don't
right?
know. Maybe it just wants to move.
Reddit
I don't
user
know if I
Sage
believe that one.
123 says
I think
that
that
after
one's
his friend
fake.
moved into an old house with his little Boston
Might be
Terrier,
real.
Jackson, things quickly started to get weird. There were odd noises, objects moved on their own, and the dog began flat out avoiding certain areas in the house. One day, the owner notices the dog staring into a closet and decides to start filming. What he captures is truly chilling.
Chillin'.
Jackson is like laser ass focused on this right now. He won't like
Chillin'.
right?
They look like they're chilling there.
I know. I think something's wrong. I don't know. I hear noises, but I'm not even sure. Are you f***ing kidding me right now? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Jackson. Jackson. What's wrong? Just bang.
Someone push it.
After witnessing all of that, the man says he'd had enough. Not long after this, he put the house up for sale and moved out for good. Creepy kicks.
Well done. I hate those YouTube videos where they still at their own home. It's like, I would have moved house. I would have lived with someone else. There's someone of the friend group or family. You know, move back in with your parents. Like, just saying.
Arkansas say that weird things have been happening around the shop for a while now. But lately, it's started to get a lot harder to ignore. The stockroom gate slams shut on its own. The employee checks it out, but he doesn't seem too concerned. But just a week later, things at the small shop take an even stranger turn. Whatever it is in the store seems to be getting bolder. A shop salesman is helping a customer try on shoes when a Nike suddenly launches off the display wall and lands upright on the floor. As he bends down to grab it, the shoe flips away on its own, almost like it's being yanked. And with that, both men just make a run for it. And there goes the salesman dashing past the window. So, is Rocket City Kicks haunted, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I don't know. Maybe real.
Shadows of Broadwell.
Why is there only one person that works
Channel
there?
13th Floor Haunted Media Productions head out to investigate the Broadwell Funeral Home in Felicity, Ohio. It's a funeral home. Seriously unsettling activity. For this investigation, they split up. 2 investigators upstairs, 2 in the basement, and absolutely no one on the middle floor. And that is where things get weird. This footage comes from the security cameras that were set up. As you can see, a shadow flies by quickly from left to right and disappears. There were 4 of us in the building at the time. 2 in the basement, 2 upstairs.
That's scary.
This footage is from the main floor where nobody was present at 11:57 p.m. It is the clear outline or shadow of someone. But the main question is who? Here is a freeze frame. Clearly, it is the outline of a person. One of the stationary cameras on the middle floor captures something strange. A dark, shadowy figure gliding along from left to right before disappearing into thin air. The investigators rewatch their footage later and are shocked by what they captured. So, is this one of the Broadwell Funeral Home's former clients? Let me know what you think.
Interesting.
Late one night, a security guard at an under-construction building in the Philippines hears strange noises coming from the upper floors and heads up to investigate. Things quickly take a terrifying turn.
Terrifying.
68 APS. Parang may naglalakad.
I'm waiting. There's gonna be someone there. Was there someone in that room?
The video captures strange whispering, a croaking voice that urges him in Tagalog to "Hoy, mag-ingat ka," or in English, "Hey, be careful." The guard says that in the room he entered, a semi-transparent little girl appeared in the dark and started wailing and sobbing, but she isn't visible in his footage. But we can hear her sobbing as he runs from the room in terror. A few days later, the guard claims that he saw the little girl again in another dark room of the building. He managed to quickly grab his phone and snap this picture. Scurry videos. So these are the videos.
I think it might have been girl in the back.
Or just odd. First up, this one was a toss-up as to whether it should be in the regular list or in the weird videos.
Why are they always Asians?
So, someone is at a graveyard and they see this.
Oh my gosh.
Now, one thing to notice about this video is that all the other gravestones have snow around.
Alexa, stop.
These turkeys have been doing their creepy little turkey ritual.
My gosh.
For so long, they've actually worn through the snow around this tombstone. So I don't know what the hell. But if you know,
I feel like that's more weirder than some of the other videos he does. Just saying. Some turkeys run around. Can you imagine the little baby turkey? This is like moving around. Look, you can imagine 3 dogs and just wearing some like like some devil horn ears and some cats with some devil horn ears just running around the tombstones like me 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 meow 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 meow. Just saying.
Last month was Halloween, and people got festive and scared the shit out of each other, sometimes by accident.
Like literally, that it's you can't do that in October to somebody. Like that is scary as. Like literally, a Quaker standing at the door in October.
And a viewer replied back with this. That is terrifying. Next, another video in the kinda late Halloween spirit. I give you the creepiest Halloween decoration that I have ever seen.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
That is terrifying. That is terrifying.
And that's all for this week. By the way, today marks the 10-year anniversary of the Nukes Top 5 channel.
Congratulations! 10 years! Congratulations, Nukes.
And I once read that if you do something for 10 years, you are officially an expert. So, I am now a scary video expert. Thank you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for 10 great years. I'll see you next
I
time.
love how he's like, I do like that Nukes jokes around and it's not always serious like other YouTube videos. He's just like, and thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye! Anyway, yeah, that was my reaction to Nukesy. Nukesy. I think maybe 2 of them were real. 2 or 3 of them. Maybe 2, 3, maybe. The rest were all fake. Just saying. I think that one with the door was more real. When they all ran out the door. I mean, actually, there's more real. I meant out the ghost ones, but like the bulldozer and the lightning one was really terrifying, especially the bulldozer just coming out of nowhere. That's terrifying. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, that's my reaction. Yeah, that was my reaction to Nukes Top 5. That one was called Scary Videos to Make You Sleep with Socks On. Guess what? I'm not going to be sleeping with socks on because it's summertime where I am. So, and it didn't really scare me that much. So, yeah. But that was really good. I really enjoyed those videos. Yeah. Like I said, I can be a bit skeptical, especially when there's blurry videos involved or like something. So I'm open. You know. But yeah, that was Nukes. That was, I guess, slightly better than last week. Last week, they were just all fake. They were all just fake. They weren't real. So I was happy. And he put some real videos in, like realistic ones, like a bulldozer or like a lightning. Like, that's terrifying. That's absolutely terrifying. I can't get over those, like, those birds, those, ostriches. Were they ostriches? I don't remember. Running around the tombstone. Just like. Just running around like birds. Yeah. And that was my reaction to Nukes Top 5. Yeah. Anyway, please subscribe, turn on notification, and click the bell beside you. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye!